Hello, and we are back. We're going to do the function for downloading the file now. And what we will do is we'll go back to our file here. And what we need to do is go down to our function fs download file. And right underneath this global here, we are going to we're just going to type in here $ID, and that is equal to http get vars, and that is the ID. And then just like we did before, we're going to use the row. So we'll use row, and that equals the database. And this time we're going to use a different way, which is going to be uFetchRow. And we are going to select star again from, from the prefix and the file storage, files. And we'll do that where the ID equals ID. Like that there. So if that file exists, which is what we'll do, if file exists and we need to see where that file is, and this time it's going to be at row, folder, / row title, and this is going to be dot and then row extension. So basically it's going to be, we're going to check here and we're going to select it from the database where the ID equals ID, and it is going to be the if file exists in the modules, module name, uploads, and then the folder, the title dot the extension. Okay. And once that if that file exists, we will redirect to modules, basically we're going to redirect to the exact same place. So you can actually just copy this line. I will type it out though. For me, this leaves much more room for errors that I can make. Makes it more interesting. So if the file exists, it will redirect you to the modules, module name, uploads, to the folder, the title, dot, and the extension. If it doesn't exist, we'll use an else. So if it doesn't exist, we will include once the header.php again, and an open table, and then we'll include the footer. And of course we need to close that as well because of the bracket here. So in here we will just use a div here, and we'll just do that there. So we are going to use the get bars. We're going to do it by the ID equals the get bars at ID. So at the row equals the database, SQLU fetch row. We're going to select everything from the nuke file storage files where the ID is ID, which is here, which is the get bars. And then we have if the file exists. So if the file you're looking for and is located in the modules, module name, uploads, the folder, the title, and the extension, then it will redirect you to download that file. Otherwise, it will let you know that that file doesn't exist. So we have that, and what we can actually do is we will test that real quick. Make sure I did not make a mistake here. And what we'll do is we'll just add this modules at the end here, like that. And I have a typo, if you can see there. So what we need to do is find that typo, and it's somewhere in my code. Let me just take a quick look here. Okay, the code here looks right. So because we're getting an error with the URL, let's go up here and double check our input link for the mod. Make sure I didn't miss something here. And I did here. There should be an equal sign right there. Let's try that real quick. So if we refresh and we just want to grab one of our files here, we'll just paste that on here. And we have an image. Now, we don't want this to happen, and because it does give the URL. We will fix that later. Let's see what happens if we want to download a file. And there we go. So, small things right there do cause problems. So, what we will do now is, if you notice, this just has the link from the module name on. So what we can do is we can actually go in and we can change that in the let me go find the link here real quick. Right here this is the link for our download, and all we want to do is add another quote, dot, and then at nuke URL. And we'll do it just like that. And because we're using nuke URL, we actually need to go up here to the beginning here, and we need to add the nuke URL here. So what should happen now if we refresh the page is it should give you the HTTP localhost evo 2.08 and then your link. So when you select this whole link, you will actually just be able to paste it over here and give it to someone, and then you'll have your file to download. And nobody knows where it's coming from. So one more quick thing we can do with that link, and I'll just do it in this section. If we go back in here to this URL here, let me find it for you. Give me just one second. This is just an option to be able to select from the whole line right here. And what we'll actually do is right after the ID here and the in between the size, we'll actually just add a little bit of JavaScript. We're just going to type on click equals this dot focus, this dot select. And so what should happen is when we go in here and we want to grab this, we just click on this and it will select the whole thing for you, and then you can copy and paste it. And that makes it very very easy, and that's all you have to do to select those, and it'll grab the whole field for you. So that is that. And to fix this, we will do this in the next video, just to fix this issue where with images it will actually show you the URL, direct URL, and allow you to get to that image directly, and you don't want to. So we're going to do a trick that Sergeant Legend uses, and we're going to hide that URL. So if you want to jump back in the next video, you will find out how to do it. Thanks.